these devices are almost the exact same weight, you guys. That's something I was not expecting. Yo, what is up, my beautiful people? As you can see on the table before me, I have a few devices here. Now, starting on the right, the GPD Win Mini. This right here, this is an amazing device. One of my favorite handhelds of all time here. This is what I believe to be the best portable gaming PC available right now. That's right, the best portable PC gaming device right now. But for some people, it may be too small. So what if it's too small? 7 inches, tiny little device. What if it's too small? Then we come over to the left here. This right here, this thing is a beast. The GPD Win Max 2. This thing is an absolute monster. This thing actually has more ports than my actual professional level laptop. This thing is just a behemoth. It has 2 internal SSD slots, up to 10 terabytes of SSD storage inside of this thing. This thing is a beast, a behemoth. But what if this thing is too big? You know, you got the laptop, the handheld. What if it's too big? No, we come over to this device here in the middle. This device right here gets me excited every time I look at it. This is none other than the OneXplayer X1 Mini. This thing is amazing. You can consider this, if this is too small, this is too big, you could consider this, because this thing, when it loses in size from the Win Max 2, it takes a big step forward in versatility. It's not just a handheld. You can take these controllers off and look at this. Now it's a tablet. Or hold up. You can attach the keyboard, and now this thing is a full mini laptop, and this thing is next level. But what if this thing is not laptop enough for you? Because this is kind of flimsy, and this, you can take this off, you can lose that at any time. What if this is not laptop enough for you? The Win Mini is too small. The Win Max 2 is too big. The X1 Mini is not laptop enough for you. So what do you do? And that's where the device we're gonna talk about today comes in. That's where the OneXplayer G1 comes into place. This thing is looking to be awesome. So let's not waste any time. Let's crack open this box. Let's check it out, and we're gonna see what this thing is all about. It kind of finds itself in between these 3 devices here. This is the G1. So before we get into it, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe, ring that bell, all that great YouTube stuff, so I can keep coming to you with more brilliant average Dude content like this. Let's stop wasting time. Let's open up the box. Okay. Making its return is the handy dandy unboxing knife. This thing is taking a little hiatus, safety first kids, but it's back in action, ready to go. I think this is a special video, so I had to bring out the special unboxing knife. Let's get into it. So I am kind of excited for this device, you guys, because this device is like a new category for OneXplayer. They did have like, I think they had like a G1, or I can't remember what the name was called before, but it was a device, like it had the keyboard, it had the attachable controllers, and it was similar to this, but it didn't really go all in. Now we have a full clamshell style device from OneXplayer that is looking to replace the Win Max 2 and the Win Mini in my lineup. So let's see what we have in here. On the top, we have a case. It's always nice to see a nice carrying case. Pretty good material here. And here is the keyboard. I wasn't expecting to see this inside here, but we have the keyboard. Pretty nice keyboard. We're gonna get into that. How does it feel compared to the X1 Mini? Okay, it actually feels a little bit better than the X1 Mini as far as the materials and the feel. But we're gonna check that out a little bit later. Let's set that to the side. So we have the case here. Set the case to the side. Now we have the main device box. I'm excited for this one, you guys. Every time I get a new device, I have to try to hold myself back from opening it up, because I gotta make these unboxing videos for you guys. One day I'm gonna forget and you're not gonna see an unboxing, but anyway, I digress. Let's get into the box here. The packaging for OneXplayer is always pretty good. They have their nice color scheme, orange and black boxes. Pretty good unboxing experience all around in my sort of opinion. Get that off. Now let's get into it, you guys. We can see the G1 logo on there. That's that little triangle. That's the new sort of logo design here. Here we have the device. Here it is, you guys. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. I think that was supposed to help me get it out. But anyway, nonetheless, let's get into it. Here we have the G1. Feels pretty beefy. Hold up, as far as weight goes, we're gonna get into weight comparisons in a later part of this video, but it feels very hefty. Almost as much as the Win Max 2, which is like a 10-inch device. This is 8.8 inches. So let's put this to the side. Let's see what else we have in here. We're gonna get your paper and your quick start guide and manual. Pluck that, file it to the side, as Flossie Carter always says. What is this? This is probably our charger. Did we get a 65 watt or 100 watt charger this time? Let's see what we have in the box. This one feels pretty heavy. Is it 65? Oh, this is a big boy. Oh yeah, this is the big boy, the 100 watt, 100 watt charger. A nice braided cable here. So you're gonna get 100 watts of power there. You can see 100 watts of power. And that's pretty much all we have in the box. Like I said, OneXplayer unboxings are pretty similar, but they are a nice unboxing experience in my opinion. Now, here we have it, you guys, the moment of truth. Here we have the OneXplayer G1 in all its glory. Let's get that that peel. Okay, here we have it, you guys. The OneXplayer G1. Take a look at that. It actually feels cool to the touch. I think it's metal, or at least this top part feels like metal up here. This bottom may be like a plastic composite material, but the top definitely feels cool to the touch, like metal. So here it is, the device. Yo, this thing is exciting. Let's look at it. I'm gonna do a size and weight comparison soon, but I'm too excited with these devices on the table. Let's see how it looks next to the Win Mini and the Win Max 2. It fits right in there very nicely as far as the size comparisons go. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're gonna get to a size and weight comparison soon. Let's see. Let's just do an overview of the device here, and let's see what we actually have in this device here. So we'll open it up. This is the moment of truth. This is the first time of me ever feeling a clamshell from OneXplayer. How does it actually feel? Okay. Oh, that hinge felt nice. That hinge felt professional, you guys. Like, it opens very smooth. Okay, here it is, the moment of truth, the OneXplayer G1. Let's look at it. Let's get that keyboard. Let's put that keyboard on there. And here it is. Here it is in its keyboard configuration. This is what it will be, sort of like the laptop, you know, configuration here. But this is detachable, as we all know, so we can take that keyboard off. So it has like a little thing in there to get your fingernail in, I guess. So you can sort of peel it up from there. Okay, so that's how that works. And set that to the side. Here it is. Let's do like an overview of the device. Let's see like what we have here as far as our ports and our buttons, and let's see how this thing actually feels. On the top, we have a 3.5mm headphone jack, Oculink, which is great. We're gonna get great speeds for our eGPU, up to 63 gigabits per second. USB-A, that's USB-A 3.2. And then we have what I believe to be 2 USB 4 ports. That's gonna give you the full 40 gigabits per second. You can connect eGPU to these ports here. That is nice to see. On the other side, we have the speakers here. 2 speakers, which is nice to see that they're on sort of like the outside. That is nice. On this side, we have a power button, which is also a fingerprint scanner. And then on this side, we have a micro SD card slot. So that is nice to see. On the back, we just have some ventilation holes. So that is nice to see. And then we have the ventilation out here. So that's good. Nice ventilation here. We should get good airflow on this device here. So let's talk about the sort of like the specs of this device. This device I have here is the HX370. It has 32 gigabytes of RAM, a 2 terabyte internal SSD. So yeah, you can expect, you know, similar performance to every other HX370 device on the market. We are going to do extensive tests as far as the sort of performance on the device compared to another HX370 device I have, which is the F1 Pro, and we're going to see how it actually does. Now, this is where it's going to be very important to me, the ergonomics. Let's talk about the ergonomics of this device, because the feel and quality, I gotta tell you, this thing is top notch. It doesn't feel like this is like a first generation sort of clamshell. This feels like from a company that knows how to make a device, because, you know, OneXplayer is no you know, newbie on the market here. So this feels very nice. Let's do the one hand test on this hinge here. One finger. Oh yeah, you can open it with one finger, one hand. There's a very smooth feel here. So this thing is giving quality. So I do like to see that. Now let's talk about the ergonomics, sort of like as this thing turns on. We're gonna talk about the ergonomics. I'm gonna set this up and then come back, but just talking about the ergonomics. How does it feel in the hand? Okay, first off, it feels much better in the hand than I actually thought. I thought that like this little ridge, you can see this ridge, this lip where the keyboard would sort of sit inside of. I thought that that would be like digging into your hand because it has to have like this weird ridge here. Like this is like a hard, like sort of cliff, like a wall here of where there's ridges. But the way that it sits in my hand and the way that like the thickness of it, you can see it is very, very thick here. And it does have like, it is sort of like an angle. It's not like just a sharp angle here on the back. It has sort of like a gradual slope here that is a round edge. I guess you might call that like a beveled edge here that does feel good in the hand. So this, you guys, I gotta say, it's more ergonomic than I thought. So if you were worried about this thing like digging into your palm, you can see it here. My palm here is not really digging into it. And the way that you hold it, because your thumb is sort of like at an angle here for this arch, it doesn't really dig into your hand. Now, if you're gripping it tight, like if I grip it tight, then maybe I could see it being an issue, but just holding it normally and naturally, oh yeah, it feels good. Like it feels like, I'm not even like trying to like overhype it, but just holding it naturally, it feels good in the hand. Like the triggers feel natural in a good place. The bumpers feel good and in a good place. How do the sticks and everything feel? Okay, sticks feel decent. Sticks feel good. I would say like they're not as big as like the, what is this? The X1 Mini. Similar to, they do feel like they're kind of bigger than the Win Mini. Yeah, they do have more travel than the Win Mini. So that is good. And then of course the Win Max 2 is like pretty much the same as the Win Mini. So as far as sticks goes, it is a slight win over the Win Max and Win Mini. It has slightly more travel. Now it's very minimal as far as the amount of travel you gain over the Win Mini and Win Max 2. But it is a slight improvement over the travel of the Win Max 2 and the Win Mini. So that is gonna be good to see. Not much. Like it's not like a huge like, oh my goodness, you got to get this if you didn't like the travel on the Win Mini. It's just enough to be slightly, you know, more, I guess, precise, or just gives a little bit more confidence in the range of motion on the sticks here. Now the buttons, how do the buttons feel? Okay, now this is the first thing where I gotta say, okay, compromises were made. These buttons do not feel as tactile as I would like it. I mean, they feel good, like they have a decent amount of travel. You can definitely tell that they had to make these buttons more shallow than like a regular sort of like controller button, but they just don't have that level of, I don't know, that level of feedback that I like from a button. Now they don't feel mushy. They do feel sort of very precise. They don't feel mushy. They have a good sort of bottom out and rebound, but it's just a little bit less tactility than I would like. Now this is the absolute nitpicking that I'm doing here. Now the D-pad shares that same level of lack of sort of depth and tactility. It does feel usable, but I gotta say, if you are like a heavy D-pad gamer, you may be slightly disappointed with the D-pad. The D-pad doesn't feel like as tactile and have that deep range of motion that you may like for like D-pad heavy games. Now it does feel usable. It doesn't feel like as bad as like some other handhelds I'm not gonna mention, but it's not like the best as far as how the D-pad feels. The buttons feel better than the D-pad, but I would say buttons, I give the buttons like a B as far as how they feel, like tactility and the rebound there. But overall, ergonomics, no complaints with the ergonomics. Like the device, it feels good to hold. Like going from the sticks to the button, like my thumb does not feel cramped, my palm does not feel like it's being stabbed. Overall, I gotta say, like it feels pretty ergonomic. Ergonomics get like a B+ from me, and that's like saying, that's really saying something for a device that seems like it wouldn't be ergonomic. Yeah, so I'm into the device now. They have this little keyboard here, this RGB keyboard. Does it actually work? Okay, it does work. You can see the sort of buttons here, they do work. Now I'm gonna set this thing up and I'm gonna come back to you guys with some size and weight comparisons as it's sort of being set up. Okay, so as our devices are getting set up here, we will do the size and weight comparisons of a bunch of different handhelds of different sizes here. We're gonna just put them side by side to see, you know, how they compare in the size and the weight category. So let's zero out our scale here. Just make sure that's zeroed out. And I think it measures around 880 grams here. So yeah, just around 880 grams without the keyboard attachment. With the keyboard attachment, it goes up to around 1010 grams, which is on the heavier side, but in handheld mode you're going to be holding around 880 grams, which is similar to something like the Legion Go, I believe, but we're going to get there. Let's compare this thing in size and weight to some devices. So just remember 880, and with the keyboard 1010. So just keep those numbers in mind here. So putting it up next to, I guess, its main competition, I guess you would call it. This is next to the GPD Win Max 2 here. You can see this 8.8 inch display versus that 10.1 inch display here. So there you have that there. Let's put on the keyboard. Let's see how the keyboard compares. Yeah, the keyboard is noticeably smaller here, but I think the keys are still manageable to type on. Not as comfortable as the Win Max 2, but decently comfortable. You can definitely type out some emails and even some, word processing here. But here is the G1 versus the Win Max 2. Let's get the weight on the Win Max 2 here. This is over 1,000 grams. So 1,045 grams, which is heavier than the 1,010 grams of the G1, only around 35 grams heavier, but this has the keyboard always attached. This one is sort of a detachable, which is nice to see. Next, we have the next, I guess, direct competition. This is the GPD Win Mini. You can see here next to the Win Mini, it is noticeably larger here, 8.8 inch display versus a 7-inch display here. Now the Win Max, the Win Mini is definitely the lighter device. Even with this grip on here, this is still well over 800 grams, 560 grams here, so much lighter than the G1. Even without the keyboard attachment, this is still like over 800 grams, and this is under 600 grams even with this attachable grip here. This adds around maybe 20 grams, I think, so not much. I do keep that grip on there, so here it is, around 540 to 560 grams here. So let's compare it to the next device. Here we have what some people call the people's champion. Some people might call this the best handheld, of all time. The Steam Deck OLED limited edition here. This is that 7.4 inch OLED display at 800p, 90 hertz. So let's look at the comparison here. Next to it, you can see, of course, the Steam Deck is a smaller footprint device because this device is like 2 layers. If we were to close that, this is more akin to sort of like the footprint you will get. Let's see the weight here. I'm sure everyone knows the weight of the Steam Deck OLED. It's around 620 grams here, so not too bad. It's a very light device for the actual overall footprint of this device here. So pretty light here, 620 grams versus the 880, or you might go up to 1,000 with the keyboard attachment here. Moving on to the next handheld. These devices kind of share the same display, I believe. This is the 8.8 inch 1600p display, 144 hertz that we see on the G1, and this is 883 grams. Hold up, this is almost the exact same weight as the Legion Go. Okay, yeah, 881 versus 882. This is like these things weigh the exact same weight. It feels similar. The Legion Go just obviously feels more like weighty if you hold it from one side, but these devices are almost the exact same weight, you guys. So that's something I was not expecting. I do have like these thumb grips on this, so maybe that adds like a gram or two, but I would call these the same weight, 880 to 882 or 3 grams. That is very interesting to see how these devices are pretty much the same weight. Let's look at them next to each other one more time. The Legion Go versus the G1. We just close that down so you can see the footprint. This is sort of like the footprint you will get. Smaller footprint in this closed configuration, and that's going to be maybe you like this because it's like much smaller, but you get the same screen as the Legion Go. That could be a consideration. Anyway, let's move on to the next device. Another 8.8 inch device here. These share the same screen yet again. The OneXPlayer X1 Mini. Same screen as the Legion Go and G1. It's that 8.8 inch, 144 hertz, 1600p display, 871 grams. So the Win Mini is lighter than the G1 and slightly lighter than even the what is that? The Legion Go. I do have like these grips that maybe add a few grams, and then like, you know, thumbstick attachments, maybe a few grams here and there. But I will say that we'll just call it 870 versus 880. So the Win Mini is not the Win Mini, the X1 Mini is lighter than the G1. Let's add that keyboard just to see. With the keyboard, it is heavier than the G1. So anyway, let's compare it to the next handheld. What is this? The ROG Ally X. You see 714 grams, but it is much lighter. Let's take a look at the side by side. Okay, see we have the side by side here. Get a sense of the overall footprint. That is nice. A few more here. Let's take a look at a much smaller device. This is the GPD Win 4. This device doesn't get talked about a lot, but this is the Win 4 here. Has that keyboard, very small, 6-inch device, 6 inches versus almost 9 inches. You can see this is a very big difference in the size here. Now let's look at the overall weight. I think this is around 600 grams as well. 606 grams versus 880 grams. So yeah, good bit difference there. Okay, here we have one of my favorite devices right now. This thing is amazing. Love this device. This has to be in the top 10 handhelds of all time. This is the OneXPlayer F1 Pro with that beautiful OLED 144 Hz 1080p display. Amazing handheld here. Much smaller with that 7-inch display. And you can see the weight. I think it's also around 600 something grams here. 620 grams, you know, so much lighter there. So yeah, much more compact package here. Gotta include this, my favorite handheld of all time, the Ayaneo KUN. Still my favorite. You guys may be thinking, oh, I got a new favorite. No, my favorite device of all time still is the Ayaneo KUN. As you can see the difference here in size and footprint. We'll just close it up. You see the difference in footprint here, and we'll get the weight. This is around 900 grams, I think. Yeah, 966 grams. So this, the Ayaneo KUN, weighs more than the OneXPlayer G1 without the keyboard attachment here at 966 grams, almost 100 grams heavier here. Yeah, this thing is a beast. 75 watt-hour battery. This thing is a beast here. Last one, I promise. I had this thing sitting around, so I have to bring this one out. This is the OneXPlayer X1, the big boy. This 11-inch display here. Here it is next to the G1. You get a sense of the footprint here. Of course, this is a 3-in-1 device, so you can take off the controllers, or you can even add the keyboard if necessary. So we'll weigh this thing with the keyboard just for you to get a sense of the whole package. So with the keyboard, it is 1,225 grams. Without the keyboard, it is 942 grams. So it's slightly heavier than the G1. Not much, but you know, the screen is much bigger, so only being like 80 grams heavier is not that bad. That just lets you know that this is a very dense and you know, well-built device here. So that's it for the size comparisons, and this device should be ready to go. I'm gonna see if I can download a game or two just to show you guys me playing an actual game, and I'll get you out of here because I know this video is way too long. Okay, so I have the device set up now, and I don't want to take too much of your time because I'm going to do more videos on this in the future. I just thought I'd do like some gameplay and final thoughts and impressions all in like the same segment here. So I'm going to play this game here and talk about my final thoughts on the first impressions. Playing this device actually feels much better in the hand than I actually thought it would feel. Now, as far as like the ergonomics, it gets like a B+ for the ergonomics. Now, holding it in the hand doesn't feel bad. It doesn't feel like uncomfortable on like the palm or anything like that. Where it feels like I sort of like take off points is the position of the ABXY in relation to the joystick. Now, it's not like I have to stretch. It's just in a weird place where I have to do sort of like, I don't know, I have to reprogram my brain to get down here, because where my brain wants to feel like where A is where X is, and it's kind of like in a weird position. So I'm trying to jump and then I end up pressing X because it just feels like the natural place for my thumb to go. Now, that's just me. It's just gonna take some time to get used to the placement of the buttons. It doesn't feel uncomfortable, it just feels slightly different. But Overall, I give the ergonomics like a B+. Doesn't feel bad or anything like that. It's just gonna take some getting used to. Now the sticks feel decent. If you played anything like Win Max 2 or Win Mini, these sticks feel just slightly better than that. Now it feels better than like a Switch, but it doesn't feel like as good as something like, of course, like a Steam Deck or Ally X or Legion Go. Anything that has full-sized sort of joysticks, this doesn't feel as good as that. Now, as far as like the overall quality of the device, and if I think this thing is well built, yes, this thing is built like very well put together, and this thing has top-notch quality. Like, it feels solid. There's no creaking, there's no like anything that doesn't feel like low quality. This thing feels very high quality. It actually feels like a premium product. Now, who is this device for? As I was setting this device up, I was talking to a friend, and I was trying to really work through like who this device is for. Like, the GPD Win Mini is for those people who want the ultimate portability, and then the GPD Win Max 2 is for people who want sort of more like a laptop device. And this thing falls in like a weird middle ground because like it's bigger than the Win Mini, so it's not as portable. Like, you're not gonna put it in like your pocket, and it's smaller than the Win Max 2, so it's not as good as a laptop as the Win Max 2. And the sort of conclusion I came to is the fact that it's better at being a laptop than the Win Mini, and it's better at being a handheld compared to the Win Max 2. Now, that means it's not as good as a laptop as the Win Max 2, and it's not as good as a portable device as the Win Mini. But if you want something that's like right there in the middle, this thing fits in there beautifully. And I'll put those devices side by side one more time, just so you can get a sense of how these devices kind of fit into the picture here. Like, it is, you know, more laptop than the Win Mini, and more, you know, handheld than the Win Max 2. So if you are looking for a device that's slightly bigger than the Win Mini, and you don't want to go all the way to the Win Max 2, then the G1 could be the device for you. Now, I know that is a small subset of people, because if you want portability, you just get the Win Mini, and if you want more laptop focused, you would just get the Win Max 2. But I do think this is a very interesting option for people who want something that's in the middle, something that's, you know, not as big as the Win Max 2, but not as small as the Win Mini. That may be only a few people. And let me know in the comments if you are someone that didn't want the Win Mini because it's too small, and they want the Win Max 2 because it's too big. Let me know if you're one of the 10 people who are in that category. But if you are, this could be the device for you, because everything in this device feels good. Like, it does make compromises, of course, to make this form factor possible, but I think they made all the right compromises in the right way. It doesn't get too hot in the hand. That could be a concern for some people. Now, if that being said, this is way too long. I'm gonna let you guys get out of here. Let me know what else you want to see with this device. It is pretty amazing. Now, this whole section, I didn't mention that this whole section can be a trackpad, which is interesting, or you can switch it to mouse mode or keyboard mode, and then this becomes a keyboard. You can't have both at the same time. That is something that I didn't want to forget. Let me know what you want to see from this device in the future. I'm planning to do some, you know, in-depth performance testing. I'm going to open this thing up, you know, switch out the SSD. I have a 4TB SSD ready to go. Let me know what you want to see this thing compared to, and just let me know what your thoughts are on the OneXPlayer G1. Is this the new king of clamshell devices, or is it just like another, you know, participant in this race for clamshell domination? But anyway, this thing is amazing. I think if you were just wanting me to say that this is a great device, I can 100% say that this is a good device. Now, who is this for? That's another story that we're gonna have to unpack and unravel as we do more testing. But this device gets an A+ overall rating from me. If you're in the, you know, market for a clamshell device, you could not go wrong with this one here. OneXPlayer G1 gets the Barely Average Dude seal of approval. Very excited to see this thing and put it through its paces. So yeah, anyway, make sure you smash that like button, make sure you subscribe, ring that bell, all that great YouTube stuff. This thing is dope. Anyway, peace.